Hi, I'm Heather Vitale, and welcome back to Post Time. We're in the Dover Downs paddock with Amber Tucker, who we've had on the show, and back then she was Amber Callahan. So fast forward from 2000 and 2003 to 2016, way overdue, Amber. I'm telling you about having
years.
you. Yeah.
Since the first one, 20 years.
I know, it's crazy. You're married, you have one kid, and another one in the oven. So, do you remember those interviews at all, being on Post Time back then?
Yeah, I remember being at my grandfather's farm, Bobby Myers, and the first one was about Pine Haven Amber, and she was a horse that he had named after me. And the thing I could remember most about her is that my father, Greg Callahan, was like the only person that could drive her. And she was the only one out of all the horses that he named after the grandchildren that ever made any money. Or made it to the track, probably.
Now, that's a really great story. I don't even know if we covered that back then.
No, probably not.
And then Crown Time Memo, is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
He was like one of my all-time favorite horses. And you did a show on him and I just love that horse to pieces. I still do.
Now, back then, I ID'd you as a future trainer, which I knew I was a little bit clairvoyant, but I had no idea that, wow, I mean, so here you are, and we've got Julio's girl here racing at Dover Downs. Now, Julio's girl, you train, but she's a whole lot more than just some horse you train. So tell me about her.
She, my dad and I bought a mare off my grandfather after she retired, and we decided to breed her. So she was the outcome of the breeding. And he passed away about a month before she was born. And before he passed away, we had come up with a name for her that was like direct answer or something. It was something that you could name a filly or a colt. And he passed away, so then we decided to name her after him, which was Julio's girl, and most people know that his nickname was Julio at the card table. So we named her Julio's girl, and she has been my little princess since. She's spoiled rotten. I got my first career training win with her. She's been with us ever since she was born, and we trained her down, just my mom and I, and you know, everything from her being in the field to putting the harness on her for the first time, everything was just very special. But she's a one-person horse. She's all about me. She doesn't much like my mom or anybody else to mess with her.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, because she gave your mom, Robin, like a black eye or something, is that right?
Yeah, we brought her up one day to qualify with another mare that we had, and they're field buddies, and she just was a wreck that day, and she ended up blacking my mom's eye before we ended up leaving the paddock. And the one day I had something to do, and she had to jog her, and she ran away with her bucking and kicking, and she swore that she was never going to touch this horse again.
So while she doesn't really like your mom, she actually has a really good relationship with Spirit Light, a horse that's in the barn, right?
Yes, but they're both fillies, so they race on the same day, and if we ship them together, they're nutcases. So we have to ship them up separate, and they can't see each other while they're here because they just are a nervous wreck, and they take everything out of them before they race. So, but every day they go out together or near each other, and they love each other.
Nothing like a BFF, though.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. To inconvenience everybody else in their life.
Of course, of course. That's a girl thing, I guess.
Exactly. I just heard some naying. I didn't know if maybe that was Spirit Light.
She'd talk back. She'd talk back if it was her.
Even though you are young, Amber, I mean, still, you work day in, day out, heart and soul in this business, and finally, you get that first milestone to just kick things off. So how does it feel?
Of course it feels amazing. It's bittersweet because my dad's not here to help to enjoy it with me, but that's who I've learned everything from. But of course it was amazing. It was a great feeling to get that win.
Congratulations to you and Julio's girl.
Thank you.
Because obviously, you know, getting it with her was extra special.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And best of luck here at the Dover Downs meet.
Thank you.